What's up, guys? Today I will be showing you guys, this is mainly for beginners. I'm starting a short and simple series for Character Creator 4 and how I create my characters and get them to look good. And this is just going to be covering the overall interface, plugins I use, and just how everything comes together in Character Creator 4. So as you can see here, I have a project of I created Kai Sanat using the headshot plugin, and this will come as a separate video as I'm going to talk about it and show you guys how to use this and get very high quality results using this. So the first part we're going to talk about in this tutorial is just the content browser. In the content browser, you have a lot of things here. Firstly, we have the actors, and what I normally do when I open this software is I go into characters and I just open up the base, and I use either the male or the female base just to as a starting point, you know. We also have clothed characters, we have creatures, we have a horse there, we have humanoids, we have a lot of things. But I basically use the neutral male or female, right? So apart from that, we have a bunch of options to change the teeth of the character. If you go up to character here, actually if you go up to modify and we choose open closed mouth, you can see the teeth. You can change the teeth according to what's gonna suit your character better. So we're just gonna hit replace there, and as you can see, the teeth is going to change. This set of teeth is not straight, as you can see, has a few gaps in between, so it just helps you honestly just modify your character better. So I'm just gonna hit Control plus Z to undo that. And yeah, we also have the eyes. You can change the eye color. You have eyelashes. So it's mainly for people with a lot of eyelashes, like heavy eyelashes, or just curly, natural eyelashes. We have nails. We have natural nails. We have manicure nails. Mainly I use them for female characters that I make. So we also have what I like to use on my characters to like really bring out the, let me just remove this close mouth, to really bring out the quality and the depth of the character. I use the express wrinkles, and I mainly use the neutral one, because if I use the Kevin and Camila or the Susan, it's not gonna give a good result. It's gonna change the color of the character as he changes like expressions and all of that. You just want to use the neutral if you're creating a custom character, that is. But if you're using the Kevin character or the Camila character, you can use that. So I think I already added it, so I can just play. Oh no. If you want to check the wrinkles, you can just come to wrinkle check, and then dramatic male or functional inspection is what I use mostly. So as you can see at the forehead there, we have wrinkles, bumps, and all of that. It just creates a more realistic character, to be honest. Looks good. Yeah, I just like how it looks, to be honest. Yeah. So moving on to skin, what I normally do for my characters is that sometimes when I create a character using headshot and the reference image is not in 4K, it can become really blurry. But I'll talk about this in the headshot tutorial. So what I do is I come over to the skin here, and like the full skin. I start with the default male or default female, depending on the type of character that I'm making. It just gives a base for. This is also used in skin gen, by the way. This is skin gen material. Yeah, it just sets a base for me creating a bunch of layers and effects that's gonna make my character look more believable and realistic. Also use normal effects, facial wrinkle, eye crease, all of that. This is just beautiful. I won't talk about this too much because it's gonna be a video about this, but yeah, you can see there's a lot of options here at your disposal. I think Revolution is really improving in a lot of ways. We have the body, we have skin details, it's just a lot of things you can put together to make your character look much more believable. You have freckles, we have moles. It's great. Next we have makeup. This is also, I think, in skin gen, I'm not sure, but you have foundation. A lot of them just collapse this. Yeah. You have full makeup. Just give your character character, the personality. We have eye makeup, we have eyelashes. Yeah. So next we're gonna be moving on to the hair. There's hairstyles. There's styles that Revolution already gives to you. We have hair groups. As you can see, this is the type of hairstyle that you can group together and just change some things and add some things. You have hair elements. Also, you can add one element and add on top of another element. It's just great. You have the clothes here. Won't go into this too much because it's just literally just clothes. As you can see, double tap, it just opens on your character right away. We have pants, and we have accessories as well. Just gonna make your character look much better. You can move this up and just to hide the meshes, as you can see, like that. Press R to scale it up. Yeah, it's as easy as this, guys. Just creating your own characters. So that's a Revolution. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna delete that. We also have the animations. We have poses. We have A pose, T pose. These really just help when you want to export your character into another engine. It just really helps here. The A pose and T pose, they really help. We also have the check-in pose, which is a bunch of custom poses. I think that Revolution added to this software. So I think this is really cool. Just gonna check one out. As you can see, I'm gonna press F to go to the front. And yeah, looks pretty good. Just gonna add and remove that. And yeah, so now we're gonna move on to this animation bar down here. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called animation player, right? Yes. So after you add your character, they added an animation player at the bottom here, which makes things much easier. Shout out to them for this. You can just click here and you have a bunch of different types of animations. You have idle, you have walking pose, you have posing, you have emote, you have talk from the male, female, tune, neutral, pose. You can check the body rig if you used AccuRig to bring in a custom character. You can use a facial rig to check your character that you brought in as well. You can also use the wrinkle check as we used before. You can use the sort physics for when you add clothes with physics. You know, it's just a lot, and we're just gonna uh, choose one just to see how it looks. I'm gonna choose body rig and full body. So this software is really good, guys. If you wanna get into creating your own characters for games, for VR, for marketing, for animation, for a lot of things. It's really a bunch of different ways to use this software, honestly, and it's been a really good software for me. I've made a lot of characters for myself, for other people. Yeah, just gonna play that. As you can see, looks pretty good. For the tattoos, I just exported the texture file of the body, and I took it into Photoshop and added tattoos from the internet myself. If you want to learn how to do that, just I think just comment down below or just send me a message. My Instagram or email, just put that down in the description. Here over on the right we have the modify panel. So in this panel we have a bunch of options. The first one is you can load in a neutral base. You can have auto blink, tell the character to blink at a certain point. You have foot contact with the flow. You have hand contact with another object. You have optimize is when you want to send, if the character has too many polygons and you want to dumb it down and decrease it so that you can send it or use it in another software like Unity or Unreal, or in this very same software. You have edit mesh. You can edit the mesh. We have adjust bones. We have collision shapes for the soft physics, and we have Enquiries, and then we have ZBrush phase tools. Is when you want to change. I think like the morph. I haven't really used phase tools, but it's just ZBrush is a sculpting tool, so I guess you just change the shape of the character's face, I think. And we have Enquiries is when you bring in a custom character and you want to rig the character in Character Creator. So if you guys need any help in these, I actually sell services that help people struggling in using this software. So you just go to my services page on Fiverr, or just send me a message on Instagram or email and I'll get to it. Second, we have motion pose. We can edit the pose of the character as we wish. We have this tab right here. It's IK mode and FK mode. So I really just use IK mode, but in FK you can select the bones by name, but I'll just use this one because it's much easier. So just make an example. If I want to use, if I want to move the wrist there, it's basically just as easy as, like this. If you want to change the pose, this is how it works. This is really easy. As you can see, I'm doing this with, just in 2 seconds. It's really easy to use. Okay. So yeah. That, and then you can import any character and import any animation, let's say from Mixamo, or I don't know, any other place that you got an animation from. You can just drag and drop and it'll automatically convert to your character. And we have edit facial. I use this to, just gonna zoom into the face right there. I use this to make to change the pose, honestly. You can just click on the part you want to move, turn green, and just click on the black here on the side, and it's just, yeah. You have muscles. I'm gonna revert that. You have expressions. You double click on any expression you want. can change the expressiveness. It's really good, guys. Over in the modify panel, you can change very specific things, you know. If you want to squint the eyes, if you want to, you know, it's pretty good, you know. Yeah. And so that, and then in here, this is part of my favorite. I'm gonna talk about this mostly in a headshot because I use the morphs tab when I create a custom character like this one. So after you create a character, it's not gonna be as perfect as the reference photo, so you're gonna have to edit it. And Reallusion has given us a lot of morphs, the body, parts of the body, the head, parts of the head that you can change to make the character look like the reference. So one example I'll choose is just cheeks here. You can make the cheeks more hollow. You can make them like that, and then in the head we can make the face thin. We can make the face heavy. Oh no, you know, if it's a chubby person, if it's a skinny person, we can do that, you know, just using sliders. It's pretty amazing. Oh no, let me not do that. Just hit Control Z. Yeah. So yeah, this is really good, guys. You can even change like the hair. Let me check where's my hair. Yeah. Reallusion even gives you like sliders for your hair if you want to change like the hairline. If the hairline does not match the hairline, well, there's no hairline here because he's wearing like a head cap, but you can change, you know, if it's, you know, like that, bring it out. It's pretty awesome, guys. This is pretty good. This is pretty cool. Yeah. If his hairline is like, if he has a small forehead, you can just make that really quick. So yeah. Next thing we have is the appearance. This is the appearance tab. This is used for skin gen, which I'll cover in a separate tutorial. We also have the material page. This is where I was telling you that I created his tattoos using this. You can see the materials for different parts of his body, the beard. You can change a lot of things, honestly. For example, I'll come to the tank top here. Let me choose that in here. Press F to focus on it. You have base color, you have opacity, you have the bump, you have the roughness. And if you're familiar to anything in 3D, this is very important, like UVs and all of that. You have to know this. So what they do is they help you. You can save the texture, you can load another texture, you can copy the texture, you can paste the texture to another material, you can launch the texture and edit it. This means like taking this image and opening it in editing softwares like Photoshop. Yeah, so we also have UV reference. We have adjust color. This is what I use most of the time. You can change the brightness of the shirt. You can make it darker. You know, you can change the contrast. Things like that. It's pretty awesome, guys. But I think that's pretty much it. Also, you have the physics tab. This is where you add physics for hair, for clothes, for anything that you need, honestly, that has physics or soft physics. You add in this panel. I don't think I'll cover that, but yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. And if you enjoy the videos, please remember to subscribe, please remember to like, please remember to share and comment. And also, I said I am a freelancer, so if you need me to help you with anything, any services, feel free to contact me, and thank you until the next video. Thank you.